take you to the Hotel Martinet in Brooklyn, where Bobby Millett and his orchestra are offering a program of dance music.
To start, most voters commit a mistake wherein they think they know everything about every candidate. But in reality, they lack information of every candidate. And that's risky. You do not want to vote for someone you are unsure of or for someone who is not capable for the position. So keep in mind that you do research about every candidate. So what do you need to keep in mind when you research about a candidate? First, you should take note of their personality and their platforms. You should find a balance about their credibility in their previous professions and what they want to implement for the betterment of the country. Afterwards, you should consider if they have been rewarded with special recognitions for their good works or if they have committed any crimes in the past. When researching, always find credible sources.
In addition, social media can also be a useful tool for researching because of several opinions and facts from users regarding a candidate. However, all these rich discussions about a certain candidate must be used with critical thinking when reading it. So don't heavily rely on social media. This is because some users tend to heavily manipulate people with their own uneducated findings.
Also, do focus on the issues, not just the politicians. Research about the candidates' takes on the current issues of your country. Find out what they know and how they will fix the issue if ever they get seated. For example, there is an issue about traffic in the country. You should find out who the candidates think is responsible for the traffic and take note of what they will do to fix that traffic once they get seated.
Once you've decided on who to vote for and you want others to choose the same candidates you have, don't force beliefs on other people. Not everyone shares the same opinions and beliefs as you do. Also, it's difficult to convince every voter to vote for your candidate anyway.
Hello. Who are you voting for?
I'll be voting for Mayo.
Mayo? Why?
Yeah, Mayo. He has done a lot of things, you know, he has a lot of projects, he graduated from a good school, so yeah.
But why not Bang Bang? You know, he's better, his dad's a great leader, he made the country better, so why not Bang Bang?
Martial law, are you sure about that?
Learn to just respect others' beliefs. Do share your insights responsibly. Share the right knowledge you have about a candidate to those who are interested. Share it without putting others' insights down. Be civil when sharing with others.
Supports the supports education, free education for the poor.
I'm still gonna vote for Bang Bang, you know?
Okay.
The day of the elections is when every registered voter finally chooses their candidates. Furthermore, we need to familiarize ourselves on how voting is done in your area. Now, since most of the voting centers' room temperatures are probably unbearably hot, you need to be prepared in terms of cooling your body. So, do bring handkerchiefs, extra towels, water, fan, umbrella, and the like. Also, since you are probably stepping in some kind of government property, do bring your valid ID. Your proof of identification is of utmost importance wherever you go.
Also, since the elections have officially started and any sort of propaganda is probably illegal, don't wear any propaganda material. Now, once you start the honest process of voting, which is the most important part and serious parts of the elections, we must ensure a safe and secured vote.
Your first priority is to be safe with your ballot. So, do keep track of your ballot. Always. This is because some corrupt scam might swap your honest votes with fixed votes, rendering your time for voting wasted. Also, since your voting ballot can be ruined by dirt, water, and the like, remember to keep it clean. Remember not to crease or ruin the sheet of paper. If you did manage to ruin your voting ballot, your votes might not be accepted by the PCOS machine.
Your second priority is to focus on what you're doing and keep silent, and avoid persuading other people to vote for your candidate. So, don't talk about the candidates while voting. Everyone had plenty of time to research about their candidates before the elections even started, and you do not want to start an argument by saying your candidate is better. Again, we need to respect other people's beliefs.
After you have accomplished the ballot, you need to verify if you have reached the requirements of the ballot. So do share the required number of candidates per position.
After you have done so, remember to keep the contents of your ballot to yourself. So don't post anything on social media while voting. If you do have an urge to post something on social media, do it when you step outside of the voting center. And that's basically it for the do's and don'ts before and during the elections. Just keep in mind to use your common sense and practice proper etiquette.